Good morning, it's Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and I have all kinds of goodies to work on today. Now, I have cut out my card, and I have to tell you, I did make an error on it. I forgot to cut out the little crayon, so I hand did one and filled it in. I had to lift it up, and it shows a little lump here. But on my Elmo, there was a crayon on that one, and I kind of ignored it, and shame on me. I put together my Elmo already because I thought it would be a little bit faster, because it does take time to put all these little pieces together. I also glued on the happy birthday on the front of this. And remember I said, oh, I'm going to use bright colors. Well, it turned out I didn't like the bright colors when I set them up next to each other, when I laid out all the pieces of paper. So I still did use that stripes and plaids, design cuts with a view stack, but I went with this light gray and yellow, and it's got glitter in it. I don't know whether you can see that. Let me see. See? You can see the glitter on it, so it's kind of sparkly. And then I already did the embossing on the plastic, and I don't even know which one this is. I've got to sit down and write on my folders what this is. But isn't this awesome? It's like circles and dots, so I've got that ready. So at any rate, right now what we're going to do is put this together. I also inked the inside sentiment area. I trimmed the top off and just cut off the little spikes up here so that it would fit. And then on, you know, the little stripe here, that, a spike I should say. And then I inked the edges with creme brulee, close to my heart's creme brulee ink with that. And now what I want to do is I want to just stamp a sentiment in it. And I have got some stamps from my craft spot. It's her, what is it called, Inside and Out set. And I'm going to do, it's got happy birthday on the outside, and then hope your birthday is a good one. Is so good you can taste it, and that's what I'm going to put on the inside, because that's what I like. And so we're going to just stamp this on real quick, and then we'll move on. Anyway, all kinds of goodies, I tell you. This was really fun to put together, and I enjoyed myself thoroughly. And you know what I didn't grab? I didn't grab some ink, so let me do that real quick. I'm just going to grab a, you know what, I think I'm going to grab gray. A gray of some sort. Gray wool. That'll look good. Close to my heart has this gray wool. I think that'll be pretty on there. And since the color is gray, and let's get this on straight. So how are you today? I have been so busy at work. I worked alone yesterday. This is my day. I'm actually taking Friday off this week because it's my hubby's birthday, and I want to spend it with him and do whatever he wants to do, or just be available if he wants to go out to lunch, because normally I work on Friday and I can't go out to lunch if I'm at work. So hope your birthday is so good you can taste it. Isn't that perfect? Goes great with that. Okay. Hope your birthday is so good you can taste it. Anyway, I had a good week. Busy week this week. I'm not used to working on Monday, and I worked a full shift where I worked from opening to closing by myself, so that's always a handful when you do that. And then I did the same yesterday. Tuesday morning I did the video on how to make this. So at any rate, it's been busy trying to get everything ready for you. And I'm just going to put this stuff aside. I'm not going to take the time to put it away. I'll do that later because I want to get to putting this card together so you can see how easy it goes together. Now, first off, I'm going to take the happy birthday, the base of the card. All I'm going to do is run a little, my ATG gun on the top, also along the bottom, and on Elmo, a little bit on him, because I want to make sure it sticks, you know. And then I'm going to take my zip dry and color in, not color, listen to me, color, can you stand it? Put a little glue on the happy birthday so that it sticks to the to it and it doesn't lift, because of course we don't want it lifting on the back, you know, we want it there. So putting it on there, because you're not going to see this part anyway. Now I got a little glue underneath there and I want to get that up real quick, because I don't want it getting all over the plastic. Dry, dry, dry. Okay. Then I'm going to just put the plastic down. This is so pretty. And it'll make it just glisten. Now, I can see a part at the bottom. Well, I'll get it down, then I'll trim. I just hand cut this. So I knew that I might be off a little bit, and I'm just over right here. And I'm going to take the scissors, see it right there, and just trim it so that it doesn't show. I'm missing a little piece there. Almost have it. There we go. And then here, there we go. That's out of the way. Now, what I have to do is, I've got to get my front all done. So what I'm going to do is put Elmo on, just by gluing Elmo down. He only takes a second to glue down, so we'll just get him down. These cards are so much fun. You know, they seem like a lot of work, but I tell you what, the people that receive them just are blown away with how cute they are. Because they're just adorable. Put Elmo on. And remember, he hangs over just a little bit there. And you just line up his parts and put Elmo on. Isn't he just too handsome? Okay, while he's drying for a minute, let's take and put the inside of this card together. I tell you what, it feels so good to be scrapping again and making cards. And although I'm going to start going back to Florida again, I do enjoy spending time with my mom, though, I have to tell you. It's been so much fun, and but she came here in December, so I didn't go there in December. Okay. And I'm off a little bit. I usually don't use the ATG gun for this just this reason, because I have the hardest time lining up. I'm going to use some glue on this. Zip dry. I just have a hard time, and I want to be able to get it just right. Excuse my head if it gets in the way, so just bear with me. I want to get this just perfect on here. And we got it. There we go. Whew. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to use the glue instead, the zip dry. I like the availability of being able to maneuver just a little bit and slide, because so often I don't get it just right or just perfect on the first try. And let's face it, you can't lift it up if you've used your ATG gun. Most of the time you just can't lift it. There we go. Hope your birthday is so good you can taste it. Now flip it onto this side. And see how it comes up a little bit more, because remember I trimmed that so that it would be just perfect. I mean, I trimmed it off the edge so that it would go real nice. Now, we just have to use some zip dry on the back of this. I don't know what I'm going to make next. What are you going to make for a window card? Are you going to make the same one, or are you going to use something else? Of course, you're going to use whatever cart you have, you know. And you can use your piece of artwork with whatever you have, whether it be Create a Critter, I don't know, whatever you have. But I have this Elmo cart, and I haven't used anything yet. And matter of fact, I'm having a card party soon. And by the way, little message to one of... there's a lovely young lady who I have emailed a couple times, and we've talked, and I cannot find your email anywhere. Email me, because I have a card party coming up in February, and I didn't get an invitation out to you because I cannot find your email address anywhere. So please, please, please contact me. She lives right here near me in Alabama, and she's going to join Charlotte and I. Charlotte is... a little bit of detail, that's her blog. And please email me, you know my address, hit the contact button, and let me know where you live, so I can get an invitation out to you for the card party, okay? Because I do have one seat available. So please get a hold of me as soon as possible so we can get you coming, okay? Okay, then all we have to do is line this up. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Happy birthday with our little Elmo. He's so handsome. Look at this card. Is this just too cute or what? Hope your birthday is so good you can taste it. You can hardly read it through there with it gray. Looks just perfect. Now, on the back, let's see, somewhere here, right here, sign your cards. Sheila, 2013. Now, let's zoom in here. And I used it with a gray. Close to My Heart has got a silver and a gold, but it looks kind of gray. Well, no, it looks silver. But it goes perfect with this gray paper. So let's zoom in here so you can take a look at this card. It is just awesome, isn't it? The happy birthday, Elmo. And don't forget, it is so easy. Just follow those step-by-step instructions and you'll have a card in no time at all. And look at, and it's a substantial card. Nice 5x5. Perfect. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for joining us today at She's a Sassy Lady. Now, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out the blog at She's a Sassy Lady. At can you stand it? She's a sassy lady.blogspot.com. Check out the blog there for more things, and there's a daily thing. We've got 20 designers showing something new each day, so there's plenty of designs for you to choose from, and tutorials to help you along the way. And then also, this is going to be a link up your card, okay? Link up your card. I want to see your window card, and be sure to use some type of plastic in the center. If you haven't got any plastic, then use, and I did a couple so that you could see, This is, and I had a hard time with this. I didn't use it, and I'm going to make another suggestion for you. This is vellum. Now on the vellum, on one of them, I split the paper, as you can see right here. Now if I'd done a larger piece, it would have been fine, but I did a small piece, and it split on the edge, and it split when I pulled it off. And this is one also with the same design that I just used. But what you could do with the vellum is you could take and heat emboss it. Will work beautifully, and you could put that underneath there instead. Wait a minute, I have one that I haven't made yet, so you could see what it looks like if you went with the vellum, whichever way you like best. Here's what it looks like with the vellum, and then with Elmo right there. So you can see it just gives such a neat texture to it and a neat design. I really like that, but I've got so much of this plastic that I want to use, and you know, because of from the carts and that, and it just looks so awesome. I just had to use it and share it with you today. You have a great day. Link up your card, and I'm going to make the file available to you for the Elmo birthday card. And matter of fact, I'm going to do that right now. I got it out. I am going to add the little crayon there so you won't miss that. The crayon will be on there also. And you have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining us today at She's a Sassy Lady. Bye now. I know I said bye, but I had to come back and show you. It took less time to do the second card because, of course, by then I knew what I was doing. And instead of using my ATG gun, I automatically just used my zip dry, and it went so much faster. But I have to show you, this is the beauty of doing things two up. If you are going to make a card, you might as well just do them two at a time because it's so much easier. You're picking out a sheet of paper anyway. It's not like you have to double that paper. It comes in a 12 by 12 sheet, so it's perfect for cutting out. Now, how nice is this? I mean, in a matter of just a few minutes, I did the design, so I've already got the design. I'm already picking out the paper. Save yourself time and make it two up. You have a blessed day, and thank you for joining us today at She's a Sassy Lady. Bye now.